Welcome to ABC Interactive English. My name is Winnie.
And I'm Mike.
And today, our topic is Part B, in good shape. So Mike, I have a question for you.
Yes.
Do you exercise?
I do.
Okay, do you enjoy exercising?
Sometimes.
Oh, well, if I say, okay, there's exercising and then there's doing something active that you enjoy.
Right.
What would you say is probably your favorite activity?
Let's see. I mean, I like to exercise out in the outdoors as much as I can, but I do find Taiwan to be very hot and very humid. So sometimes, you know, exercising outdoor when it's not 3 o'clock in the morning, when the temperature goes down, but doing it in the daytime in Taiwan, especially in the spring, summer, it can be hard. So you will sometimes find me at the gym, running on a machine, like a little mouse, you know, running in my wheel, or sitting on a bicycle that goes nowhere.
Right.
But when I go back home to Canada, or when I'm in other countries where the weather's a little more comfortable, I like to walk in the woods, walk on the beach, go hiking. And actually, in my day, I try to walk as much. I don't drive anywhere, so I'm walking to the bus and MRT. I try to walk around the city as much.
Right, so actually, living in Taiwan, it's actually quite convenient to stay in shape, in relatively good shape, because, you know, you do have to walk a lot.
You do have to walk a lot, and you can sort of design your day and make choices that force you. You know, I try to, for example, I try to climb the stairs in the MRT or climb the stairs in my apartment building, even though I can take an elevator or escalator. But it can be also hard. Everyone's busy. We live in cities. Not everyone has access to wonderful, beautiful places to go jogging or hiking or bike riding. So it is a definite challenge to be in good shape.
Well, there you go. So that is the topic for today, and I can't wait to get into this article.
All right. Arnold and Serena are waiting in line.
Hey Serena, how do you stay in such great shape?
That's easy. I eat a healthy diet and I exercise.
What do you do for exercise? And how often do you do it?
Sometimes I bike or swim. However, I usually work out at the gym.
All right, so yes, the title of our article, or our dialogue, I should say, is In Good Shape. I think you guys have an idea of what this phrase means, but let's talk about it more precisely.
Right. If you were paying attention in our introduction, you can say that, you know, we were talking about exercise and things that keep you in good shape. So what does that mean? In good shape basically means someone who takes care of their body. Okay, you can tell they're not snacking on junk food or candies, and that they are regularly exercising, and in general that they are healthy. Okay, so when someone is in good shape, we're not talking bodybuilding, big muscles, and, you know, we're not also talking about people who are like very, very thin. We're talking about someone who has a good amount of meat on them, but you can tell they, you know, they like to work out. Yeah,
as you said, you know, they're healthy.
Yeah.
If they went to the doctor wouldn't say, ooh, no, they'd say, yeah, you're doing okay. I mean, you're not Olympic athlete healthy, but you're doing fine. The other thing is, would you say if someone is in bad shape, if they're, you know, chubby or eat too much junk food? I think I would say you're not in good shape, or you're out of shape.
I think if someone is in bad shape, I think they need to go to a doctor.
Yeah, that would be more like your car is broken in pieces. Oh, your car's in bad shape after that crash.
Yeah.
Or you broke your arm and it's like going in
that's bad.
Your arm's in bad shape. Call the ambulance. So generally, if you're not healthy, we would say you're out of shape or you're not in good shape. We wouldn't use bad shape to talk about
unless you're really bad.
Unless you're really hurt or something. It's more like broken or
damaged.
Or something. All right, let's get back to our dialogue. Let's see what's happening. It says Arnold and Serena are waiting in line. Okay, where are they waiting in line and why are they waiting in line? Let's find out. Arnold begins the dialogue. He says, hey, Serena, how do you stay in such great shape?
Right.
So he's friends with her, and he notices she's just a healthy person, active, lots of energy, looks good, and he just kind of wants to know, you know, what's your secret? How do you do that?
And here we actually see that Arnold uses the word great shape. And as we said, you know, it's kind of interchangeable because we're just talking about someone who really takes care of the body. But maybe in this case, Serena is even better, in better shape.
She looks almost like an athlete.
Almost, right?
Yeah.
And so she says, that's easy. I eat a healthy diet and I exercise. And remember, we're talking about someone who is in good shape. You know, they're not just working out whenever they can. They are also eating a balanced diet, right? Yeah.
Yeah, eat well and exercise. It's very complicated how to be in good shape. It's not, it's just hard work. And the first thing you have to do is have a good diet. Now, often when people see this word diet, they're thinking of that special type of food or special way of eating where you want to lose weight. All right, after Chinese New Year, you've had too many snacks. You're like, oh, 5, 6, 10 kilos extra. I need to go on a diet. I won't eat junk food. I'll eat only healthy vegetables. I hope to lose weight by eating less food. That is a diet. But we can also talk about a healthy diet or a normal diet, just meaning the food that you eat normally in your day. All right, so a healthy diet would help you stay thin. It would be lots of fruits and vegetables. An unhealthy diet would be junk food and cakes and cookies and things like that. We can also talk about how an animal's diet is different, right? Cats and dogs should have different types of diets.
Or carnivore vegetarian.
Carnivore vegetarian, a meat diet or a plant diet. That's the thing we're talking about here. Not eating less to lose weight, just the general normal things. So she eats good, healthy food in normal amounts. That's one thing. And she also exercises.
Right. So in addition to a balanced diet, meaning good nutrition, she's also putting in the work by exercising. That is our verb. And basically it just means physical work that takes a lot of effort. Okay. This exercise improves your physical health. It makes you better, okay? So that might include running, dancing, jumping, or just, you know, sports in general, or even just walking, okay? So she lives a very balanced life. She's very active, but she also makes sure to eat good, healthy foods.
All right, so far she's told Arnold that she eats a healthy diet and she tries to exercise very often, as much as she can. So about those, he wants to know a little bit more. He could ask, what kind of food do you eat in your diet? Right, getting the food advice, but no, he wants to know more about the sports and exercise that she does. So he says, what do you do for exercise and how often do you do it? When we say, what do you do for exercise, he's basically saying, what kind of exercise do you do? What kind of sports do you play to get your body moving, to get your body sweating, and to keep yourself healthy?
He wants to know the specifics.
Yes.
So Serena then says, sometimes I bike or swim. However, I usually work out at the gym. So she's giving him a few options. She's saying, you know, I don't just do one thing. She's giving him examples.
Exactly right. And one of those examples that she does is she bikes. Notice she uses the word bike as a verb. Now, a lot of you might be familiar with bike as a noun, being a short form of the word bicycle, a two-wheeled vehicle that you sit on and, you know, do that. Now, of course, if you are on a bicycle, we can use it as a verb. We can say, I am biking. You could say I'm bicycling. It's a little formal. Most people wouldn't say that. Most people would just say, I bike to work.
Or I guess you could say I cycle to work.
I cycle to work as well. You could say I bicycle to work, but I think people would probably say bike or cycle as a short form of the machine that you're using. That's your bike. Being on, riding, controlling, driving, going places. You are biking. All right. The past tense, of course, would be biked. I biked to the park last weekend.
But for her, her main thing that she likes to do is to work out at a gym, okay? And I'm sure all of you guys know what a gym is because I'm sure your school has a gymnasium, okay? And it is a place to exercise and play sports. However, I think we do need to mention that there are kind of different versions of gyms because nowadays a lot of people, when they say the word gym, they are talking about, you know, you pay a monthly fee, you go to this room where they have special workout equipment. However, a gymnasium is more like a traditional, you know, at a school, it's a very big room. There's no equipment, maybe basketball hoops and volleyball nets. But that's pretty much it, okay? So there is kind of a difference. So she is talking about a place where you pay maybe a monthly fee and then you go to use the equipment, okay? But we are going to continue with this conversation, this dialogue, right after the break.
How much does your gym cost? I'm thinking of joining one.
I pay around $65 a month. How much are you looking to spend?
I'm not sure yet. How good is your gym?
It's great, so I go there a lot.
Welcome back from the break. Let's continue on with this dialogue.
Yeah, Arnold is finding all about Serena's healthy living, healthy lifestyle, and what she does for exercise. She just said that she likes to swim and bike, but it's much more convenient to go to the gym.
Of course.
So Arnold has a few questions about that. He asks her, how much does your gym cost? Right, so as Winnie explained, we're not talking about the type of gym at a school. No, here we're talking about one of those private businesses. You see them all over the city, and if you look in the windows, you'll see a lot of people, generally older people, grown-ups, adults, right? Running on machines, lifting weights on the bicycles, chatting, talking, listening to music, watching TV, exercising as much as they can and where they can because they live in a big city. Now you have to pay for those, right? You got to pay a certain amount every month, and that will allow you to go there. When we're talking about paying for something, we want to know the price that we will have to pay, and so we would use the verb to cost. How much does it cost? In other words, how much money do I have to spend to get one? So if I'm asking you the price of something, I can just ask you, how much does it cost? And so he wants to know this. He wants to know the price and how much money the gym will cost, how much he'll have to pay, because he then says, I'm thinking of joining one. So he isn't just curious about this.
Yeah.
He actually wants to know because, you know, it will be extra money he'll have to spend if he decides to join.
Right, and when we say joining one, it's kind of like talking about joining a club, right? There's always some costs. And it's not just, hey, I want to go in and I'm just going to walk on in. No, you have to register and you have to pay. So then Serena says, I pay around $65 a month. How much are you looking to spend? Okay, and so this is a very good question on her end because there are differences. There are some really glamorous, high-end gyms that have a spa and a pool and whatever. And then there are some for the everyday Joe, you know, the average Joe who just needs to get in there, run on a treadmill and then get out. Maybe they won't even give you a towel, but those, you know, are generally cheaper.
That's true. And of course, if you sign up for a long time, it might cost you less too. The price there, I guess, $65. That's probably US. And that would be around 2,000 NT or something like. I think most gyms in Taipei are
around there.
1,500, 2,000. Anyway, so it's not a small amount of money, but I think most people could afford it if they want to. And so Arnold says, I'm not sure yet. He's still thinking about joining a gym and all that kind of stuff. That's why he's getting information, but he hasn't made his final decision. He's got another question for her. How good is your gym? Because they are different, bigger, smaller. Some have lots of equipment. Some have just a few kinds. It really depends on what's good for you and what is easy to get to from your home.
And judging by the brand could make a difference.
Oh, that's true, yeah.
And so Serena says, it's great, so I go there a lot. She's happy with her $65 a month gym. Arnold is happy because he basically just got a free lesson plan on how to be in greater shape than he already is.
There you go.
And that's all we have for today. I hope you learned something, and we're gonna go get into even better shape.
Are we? All right.
I'm probably gonna walk a mile now.
If you see us sweating at the gym, just give us a wave and make sure we don't fall down. Take care, everyone. We'll see you soon.
Bye-bye.
Arnold and Serena are waiting in line.
Hey, Serena, how do you stay in such great shape?
That's easy. I eat a healthy diet and I exercise.
What do you do for exercise? And how often do you do it?
Sometimes I bike or swim. However, I usually work out at the gym.
How much does your gym cost? I'm thinking of joining one.
I pay around $65 a month. How much are you looking to spend?
I'm not sure yet. How good is your gym?
It's great, so I go there a lot.
Hi, I'm Tina. 我们来看这一课的重点单字。第一个 exercise， 它可以当动词，也可以当名词，指的是运动。我们先来看看名词的例句。My favorite kind of exercise is swimming. 我最喜欢的运动是游泳。我们再来看看动词的例句。How often do you exercise a week? 你一周运动几次？下一个单字 bike， 动词，骑脚踏车。We like to bike to school. 我们喜欢骑脚踏车上学。下一个单字 gym， 名词，健身房。I go to the gym 3 times a week. 我一周去健身房3次。最后一个单字 cost， 动词，要价。它的三态是同形的 cost。 That bag costs $10,000 NT. 那个包包要价新台币1万元。接着我们来看重点文法。第一个 in good shape， 良好体态。shape 指的是身体状况，是一个不可数名词，可以用 great 极好的 good fine 良好的，或者是 poor bad 不佳的等形容词来修饰。我们来看看这个例句。Haley is in good shape because she exercises every day. Haley 因为天天运动，所以保持良好体态。下一个 work out， 锻炼身体，健身。当做这个意思的时候，它是一个不可以分开的动词片语。我们来看看这个例句。I often work out in the gym. 我时常在健身房锻炼身体。最后一个文法。Somebody is looking to 加动词，某人想要做某事。这个用法惯用进行式。Look 在这里指的是想要，有意。我们来看看这个例句。Ray is looking to buy a new car. Ray 想要买一台新车。以上就是这一课的重点单字跟文法，回去记得复习哦。我们下一课再见，拜拜。
Hey, it's Kiwi on the street.
I'm Kiki.
And I'm Winnie.
Oh, by the way, Winnie, don't forget, Sunday's party is BYOB.
Biob?
No, bring your own bottle so you can fill it up with water and reuse it.
Now that is a great abbreviation. Okay, everyone, let's work on our abbreviations. Our first one is R and D.
That's a good question.
Researchment and development.
Research and development.
Research.
Okay, very good.
You get the point.
Yep. How about BFF?
Boyfriend? Best friend?
From middle school up until now, they are your BFF.
Best friend.
Yeah, best friend.
Best friend. Best friend forever.
Very good. Okay, last one. OFC.
OFC. KFC. Oh no, I'm just kidding. OFC. Oh, of course.
Of course.
Of course. Of course.
OFC.
Yay, she got that one quick.
Very quick. All right, what did we learn today?
Welcome to today's abbreviations. The first one is R&D, research and development. Research and development. Usually this is used in companies when they are making a new product. That product needs to go through a lot of research and development so that they can make the product as best as they can make it. So, for example, you could say, this product is going through a research and development phase. The next one is BFF, best friend forever. Best friend forever. So you can say, she is my best friend forever. Then we have OFC. Of course. Of course. Of course I can give you a ride. That's all we have for today. Kiwi later.